Hello and welcome back to my Let's Challenge of Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. In the last episode we made our way through the end of chapter 6 and the start of chapter the whole of chapter 7, to reach here, the start of chapter 8 and the city's secret. So we're inside the big, we finally found the right temple, and now we are going to explore the right temple and find where it is that we need to find. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look around for some treasures, because I believe there are some treasures that we can get really early on in this chapter. I think if we climb up here, for example, there might well be something. There is something, there we go. I don't remember where all the treasures are really well around this area of the game, but hopefully we'll be able to find them. So anyway.
Must be a hidden entrance here somewhere.
So what's going to happen is we're going to look in our journal once more, and we can see that we need to get all the arms in the correct position. What's interesting is obviously you can actually flick through the entirety of this and you can see so like the various things that he's been talking about. So you've got like here you've got Harry Flynn, Eddie Raja, the note from Francis Drake, and the coin from Uncharted Drake's Fortune. You've then got various girls' phone numbers and flowers. You've got the faces of Victor Sullivan, or Victor Goddamn Sullivan. You've got obviously, and then you've obviously got the starting here. You've got a Mongolian script, resin. You've got Marco's route. You've got the Istanbul Palace Museum, and we're here in what we were talking about, the Marcos bit, and then you've got the Buddhist Holy Grail so far, the Treasure of the World, Marco Polo's route home from China, and then we've got the Borneo ship camp, and then this thing. So, the arm arrangement is what we need to find out, as I clicked completely the wrong button. So, let's sort this guy out.
I can't believe you just got in.
Come on in, the water's fine.
No way, you just want to see my t-shirt wet.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by climbing up here. So, the ones that are particularly problematic.
Get up there. But how?
By doing this.
Hang on, I'm going to get a closer look at this thing.
So, the thing is you can actually access...
I'll just wait down here.
I'm pretty sure you can access all 4 arms, but only 3 of them you actually... It's either 2 or 3 of them you actually need to change. Let's just have a look. Trident is correct, I think. The shaker needs to be up rather than down. So yeah, so what we're going to start off is going up this way. Although it looks like this is not the way we've got to... How do we get up there? Oh, there we are. So we've got to jump across. Climb up here.
Looking at you.
And we tilt this thing. Chloe's sarcastic. Nice. Anyway, we can drop down, and then we can go around to the other side. I do a very similar thing over there. At least, do we climb up there, or do we actually just stay up this side and move around? I think we actually climb up. Maybe it's slight mistake, but oh well. It's not going to cost me. We're going to be able to climb up, and then we're going to be able to climb up even further. have some bars.
Okay. Alright.
Nice one.
All the way
Thank
up.
you.
There we go. And then it's not here yet, so what we got to do is jump over. Oh man, you're kidding me. Oh, gotta restart that all over again. But you jump on there and then that all collapses down and gives us a quick and easy path back, which is nice. Good thing I didn't die. I mean, that's the nice thing. So we're going to turn around. Is there actually anything in there? This is the other side which we couldn't access. It doesn't look like there's anything there, so we should be fine.
God, you're lucky.
So right, we sort out the arm, and then we've just got the final one to do, which is all the way up here.
Alright, hey, come on, admit it. You're impressed.
I am. I'll throw you a banana. You alright?
So that should sort everything out. And what now we're going to see is the unlocking.
What is it?
Chloe, this isn't just a dagger. It's a key.
Well, let's find out what it opens.
We climb up.
Pretty creepy, but say There. Did I do anything?
What's going down? And I found the door it opened. We've done it.
Well, technically I did it. Be right there.
So now we can drop down here and we can head through.
What do you think? You game?
Ladies first.
If you say so.
God, I'm not claustrophobic.
So we enter here, and as you can see,
Huh. You know, it's actually kind of romantic down here.
All right. There's the chocolates and flowers.
You never were a chocolate and flower kind of girl.
Maybe so well.
so as we head through this section, I'm just trying to remember if there are any treasures around here. There might be. I feel like there might be one in the ceiling. But we do have to come back down this way, so if we miss anything, we do actually get a second chance, which is always nice. But it looks okay, looks pretty clear, so I'm going to be able to climb over these.
You don't want to get us trapped in a small dark space unless this is underground, right?
Probably. A little bit of a drop.
All right, I'm coming. Ugh. Little drop.
Yeah, maybe I underestimated.
Just go look for that little twinkle. See if it is around here. Alright. We'll head through here.
What do you make of this?
Looks like some kind of tree.
And what's that got to do with the tin money stone?
Got me. It's opening up down here.
Now, we're now able to climb up through here. And then we'll be able to follow this nice open path all the way down to the next area. Why not? going to do is take out those things and make sure that you don't get crushed. There's a free little treasure that's located just down in this area. And you can see that there's the MP40 here. I don't think we need to get MP40 kills. Just going to check. Yeah, we don't. Cool. So we won't worry about that. And we will continue onwards. Onwards, forwards, and upwards.
Come on, follow me.
Oh, I'm hungry.
We make our way round, and then we have this beautiful area just here.
This must be the place.
Hey,
Boom.
that thing looks familiar.
Yeah, it looks like the perma dagger.
As we hit chapter 9, Path of Light.
These lights must activate it somehow.
So the next, yeah, these two chapters here are pretty, they're pretty, yeah, they're obviously very platforming based, and it's another sort of nice example of how the game sort of balances the sort of the high octane action along with sort of like these much sort of more, I guess not quite relaxing almost, but far less sort of frantic moments. And it's really nice just to sort of have these sections where, you know, you're not constantly fearing for your life while being shot. But they also make it such that these areas are really, really interesting and that you really want to work out what on earth's going on. So anyway, this is called Path of Light because what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to rotate these mirrors. In this case, we actually have to bring the mirror up into this guy.
You just have to bounce the light around the room.
And what we have is, when you shine the light on, it obviously opens up another one of these little keys.
I think that worked. It looks like it lowered the first blade into place.
Bingo.
One down, two to go.
What do you reckon? We're gonna have to climb that thing?
I reckon I'm gonna have to climb that thing. Get up here and see if we can get a better look.
Okay, be careful up there.
This is just absolutely mental, the idea that, you know, you just choose. Let's just climb all the way up this massive structure. But it's absolutely brilliantly done. So as you climb up, and you reach the top,
Hey, whatever you do, don't fall.
and then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to walk along here.
Seemed like such a good idea down there.
And thankfully we don't have the silly 6-axis controls from the first game, which is really good. Okay, so you've got to walk along all the way here, and then we've got to jump onto this random dude. And then suddenly you'll find out that, who knew, the key to it all was to pull down his eyebrow. Which randomly unlocks this area and allows us to get off this massive structure. Amazing mechanism when you think about it, but like, why? Why would you make it such that you have to pull down the eyebrow of one of the random pictures? So anyway, you'll see that that's obviously there to tell you where you need to go down, but what we're going to do is we're going to just head over here, because there's another treasure to find. And then we're going to have to drop down.
There's more reflectors up here. Chloe,
Yeah,
adjust the other reflector.
I'm on it.
Nice work.
She's going to adjust that, and now
Hold on.
Yeah, I think we're getting close.
what you can do is you can aim it at her. And she will just like yell, knock it off, or something like that. But anyway, what you want to do is you want to aim it in here. because again, if you go into the book, what you'll see is the Borneo Temple, Skelzor. You've got the Purba, and then you've got talking about the distinctive lake, talking about Nepal, and then you've got some travel cards, and then Temple Waterspout. The food chain. But anyway, wall painting from inside the temple. The Dharma wheel represents the path to enlightenment. The Eightfold Path. And then trademark feature is that the teeth curve outwards, often the shape part of the mouth. Push and turn in, looking for a clicking sound. So you obviously telling yourself to look for triangles. And then it says Angry Eddie Raja with tree relief carved on temple wall. Obviously these are all things you know. But then it says watch for light to open passages in the Nepal temple. And then if you keep going along, you'll see giant crystal worth about 2,500 or something. But as you can see, it's got the images of the light sort of going in and out of this thing. So the game doesn't sort of like, it's not completely walking you through it as such, but it's not like a particularly difficult puzzle. You shoot it into the weird sort of mirrors, and that allows you to turn it into here.
That's it.
Blade number 2 is now down.
It looks like that blade opened up a new path. Just to your left.
Got it.
And then what do we have to do? Well, we just have to do the same thing once more. Again, do the very, very silly climbing section where you have to climb up this massive thing.
One more blade to go.
And as we climb up, what we're going to reach is all the way up here. And then another. Handy little blade to walk along, and then, oh, shoot.
Now how am I going to get that eye open?
So now what we're going to do is, obviously, the eye, as you can see, is sort of breaking apart. We can shoot it. And then what you can do is you can climb up onto this thing and line up your jump to get back across. And there we go. Sweet. And it just so happens that very handily the jump you just made.
Adjust that other reflector.
Very handily, this the fact that we dropped that was
Good,
actually
that's it.
very, very useful, because otherwise we would not have been able to line up this thing correctly. That's never really explained. But anyway, we'll ignore the potential plot points. Anyway, and down he goes. Down the purbo goes down, and it opens up that guy's mouth. We can now come across.
So, the secret of Shambhala is down this guy's throat.
I guess so.
So we'll make our way down this guy's throat, and what we'll find is a very small little room, which will have another little treasure in it. We just need to find it. Just go around, walk partly around the side, and you'll find it. And then there's this amazing scene here. This amazing mechanism idea that this.
That's amazing.
Chloe, I know where that is. It's right here. You see the shape of that peak there?
Uh-huh.
Here it is. Which means... Let me use your back. Which means... the entrance to Shambhala must be right here.
So, we did it.
We did it. Yeah. We did it.
That kills the mood. There's only one way out of here, you ready?
Let's go.
So exactly. So now, that's the end of chapter 9, and so we begin chapter 10, only one way out. Which is obviously getting our way back out of this place, and hopefully we'll be able to finish this chapter. It's not too long, it's really just sort of making our way back through everything we've just done. And hopefully we'll be able to finish this chapter. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here.
Find them.
So what you can do is you can kill a lot of these guys with stealth if you're very, very careful. Usually that's... but it's actually pretty difficult to do. Just because there's a guy up there who can see you from afar. Rather annoyingly. Anyway, got this guy. Oh, we don't need the West. So we've got this dude just walking around. Hopefully he'll stop in the middle. There he is. You can just come down here and be like, hello. Oh, now we got spotted.
This isn't good.
Shit. They must have gone right through Jeff and the lady. We've got to get back to the entrance.
I'm a little more worried about us right now.
So the guys who are like all in black tend to be snipers for some random reason. So we take out that guy. We're going to need the foul for the next section as much as I like having the moss. Just because I think we're killing enemies at longer range, so obviously we need a long range weapon. Although I think we get a dragon sniper just at the top, so that's going to be fun. It also may well be that moss kills are just too beyond us, because I'm not sure we get too much access to the moss later on. There we go. So anyway, we can go here. Boom. Boom. So that was obviously Chloe killing that guy before he actually reached me. I'm pretty sure we get enough famous last words, because I think I said this about last time. I think we get enough dragon sniper chances to, we should be able to get all the kills for that before the end. But I'd rather use the foul right now. Boom. Give that to S. Shotgunner. Fortunately for us, getting dropped the bomb isn't the greatest thing, so obviously drop the bomb isn't a trophy, and obviously leads to the opponent dying, but it's not so much an issue.
Welcome. Let's
Okay.
get out of here.
There we go. Cool.
Gotta hurry.
So got more micro ammo, but not a lot. If it is the pistolo, I might use it. No, it's moss.
Nice.
Let's just keep trying with the micro.
Clear out!
No!
So anyway, so you got to avoid that grenade there, but it's not too hard to do. Oh, as you can see, there's a heavily armored dude coming. Ah, then he kills with grenades. Awesome. You can tell I use grenades a lot more in this game than I did in maybe Uncharted. Oh, boom. Sweet. So you got no pistol ammo whatsoever. Grenades, AK, moss. We got 86, but we can use the 8 moss ammo here. I'm pretty sure the next little section is. When in doubt, when someone's got a riot shield, I almost always reach for grenades. Getting some glitching with the sound, unfortunately. Any foul ammo? Okay. So we're just going to climb back up here, grab the foul. Assuming we can. Actually, we can't. Oh, it's been designed so you can't get back. It's a bit weird. I just thought there was something up. So what? You can see that the riot shield looks really well. Boom. So we're going to continue to make our way forwards. Grenade. Don't know why I keep thinking, but I was certain that there was something up in the roof at some point. Maybe I've already missed it. In that case. So anyway, as you head to this area, you'll get a grenade thrown down. Nothing too much to worry about. And then a guy with a moss, I think. Yeah. Boom. give this one more look over. Maybe it's something that I thought was true but never was. That's always something, you know. I thought there was something up here, but there never was. It doesn't look like it, doesn't look like it. Okay, fine. I might be wrong. I might have missed one, which could be an issue. Hopefully not, but we shall see. It's going to enter the next little area. There's the pistole. Well, I don't know how you pronounce it. I just say pistole. So essentially this guy's going to approach and we are going to want to get some grenades in. There we go, good. So we'll swap. I think we'll go with pistole and foul. Again, you want a long range and a short range generally. Could get some more moss. No, that's my moss. I know, I just realised. The one I dropped. Anyway, we can move around. What else is there? Anything else? So we're reaching the end of this chapter. All we got to do now is the final little segment, hopefully, and we should be fine. More moss.
Where are they?
I knew this would happen.
Headshot. Definitely should have been wary of me shooting him. That dude. Whoa, I almost ran over that grenade. Don't know who threw it. There we go, nice. Is that everyone? No, there's more guys coming. There we go. So I think the fact that Chloe's moving suggests that's it. If that is it, that would be amazing. I'm pretty sure the ammo we get doesn't matter now because I'm pretty sure in the next section we only have... Yeah, we lose our weapons in the next section, so... That should be that, and that will be it for this episode. We'll watch this little cutscene here, and then we will be done.
We better keep moving.
He's hit.
I'm okay. Let me see.
Oh.
All right, you're gonna be fine. All right? Think you can stand? I think so. All right, come on, have it. No, leave it. It's busted anyway. Here we go. Up.
Nate,
He's fine. Aren't you, Chief? All right, get the door open.
he's never gonna make it. We have to leave him. What? No!
Get the door open,
He's
Chloe.
gonna get us all killed.
And there we go. And before we start getting shot here at the start, I think of chapter 11, as you can see, I'm going to call this episode an end. It's been another successful episode. No deaths, obviously, but I think we only made one extra life. So I think we're on 6 or 7 now, I think. So that's not bad. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my Let's Challenge of Uncharted 2 Drake's Fortune. It's obviously been a slightly sort of more calmer episode. There hasn't been too much combat going on until right at the end there. The next episode is going to be pretty interesting because we've got this whole section where we're sort of shouldering Jeff, and then we'll be building up to the next massive section, which is the train. And the train is so amazing. But anyway, hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next.